Okay, so now I really feel a little bit fancy because I learned how to use this clicky thing, so I don't have to keep walking behind the camera, and I got a microphone, a little cheap one. So let's see if this actually makes it better. But what I want to talk about is the whole experience of handing this artwork back to the lady whose name I have totally forgotten because it's been so long, and that is not a good sign. But yes, so the whole point of doing this portrait in the end is to hopefully have it in a book of portraits I hope to be working on. And it'll have the story of whatever they want to write, their life, their country. It doesn't really matter. And hopefully they'd write it in their own language. So, yeah, when we arrived, I was shocked because they thought I had brought the artwork that was not done and that I was still going to work on it. But no, it was finished completely. I'd even restarted, imagine. And I was asking, I was saying, like, I hope it's better. And she just replied, no, it's not better. It is best. And that was quite a cool situation. And yeah, I mean, the actually arrived and the whole restaurant had moved to a new location. So luckily, we still got to do this. Um, so yeah, how it all started is I just finished the artworks for my solo. I was totally exhausted, and I went to Magamine to draw a just draw some things to relax. And the lady approached me asking if I'd like to draw her, and without thinking about it, I just said yes, not realizing that it would take more than a year. Probably, I think it's been a year and a half of guilt tripping myself to try and finish it, of going there a few times and not having it done, and in the end, just getting it done within a couple of days. So that's sometimes how it just goes, and yeah, I definitely feel a lot better. Um, but it also has taught me that about the about saying no. Sometimes is quite important. I'm not saying that I didn't want to draw this portrait. I really enjoyed doing it, and it taught me a lot. Um, but I have a lot of people asking me for requests, and sometimes I'll say no. And it's not because I don't want to do it, it's literally sometimes my time capacity is almost zero. And then I end up with a lot of unfinished projects that I owe people, and that can often lead to me stopping art completely for a while because I just feel guilty for not getting to what I had initially promised. And keeping a promise for me is quite important. And yeah, I'm glad I could get this done, and that now it's finally in her hands. And yep, so there will be 10 digital copies available for purchase, and they'll be printed on. Still trying to decide, probably Fabriano, the exact same I drew it on, and it would be almost identical um, to how I drew it because of the way I had it scanned by wet ink. And I just wanted to clarify, yes, I said it may be a little bit pricey, but in terms of the quality you get, you can't really expect to pay less. I have looked around at a few places, and yeah, it's just the price of getting something digitally scanned. But it is so definitely worth it, and I highly recommend using them. And that's what I have to say about that. Cheers. Really? Okay. So here I am. Let me talk a bit about art. Um, I'm currently, I think I'm 33 years old now, and for pretty much my entire life, people have been telling me that you cannot do art because it's not a career worth pursuing. Um, you shouldn't do it. I don't know, whatever they wanted to say, you know. And after all that time, I don't know, here I am. I'm still making art, whether you want me to, or whether I should listen to you, or, you know, and it's often the people you care about the most, or that care about you the most, that say these things, and it is tricky to then not fall into the trap of just trying to please them so that they can be happy with whatever you end up achieving. For me, it was coding. Um, I tried a few other degrees as well. And yes, that brought in money and it helped me build connections and it helped me to learn a lot about myself. But goodness gracious, like that is not my life. Um, well, it is my life right now, so yeah. But the reason I'm making this is because, yeah, in my mind, art is not a career. Art is a daily practice. It's something you do to improve your life, to learn more deeply about the world, to learn about cultures, to learn about people, to observe, understand, and see the world around you in ways other people may never ever see it. And if that's something not worth pursuing, then I'm not sure really what is. Um, so yes, I'm gonna continue, and whether you like it or not, that's just how it's gonna happen. Unfortunately, for a period of 5 years, maybe more, 8 years, I made almost no art, and it was really a really bad period of my life, and never been so unhappy. And I'm not saying drop every single thing I have going on, because that would also be unreasonable. But why can't I try? Why can't I? Why can't I pursue what I really enjoy? Is that really such a crime? Okay, so I'm on my way to wet ink. I got the artwork scanned, um, and then I'll be delivering it to the lady whose portrait I drew, and we'll take it from there. And I hope to film it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I will try my best. Okay, I'm currently at Wet Ink, and I can say that their services are really great. They've helped me a lot, and yes, it is a little bit pricey, but it's still cheaper than a few other places I've found. And yeah, they really do a great job, and thanks so much. Okay, currently at the place. We'll see how it goes inside. I forgot to bring the microphone, so it's going to be noisy and we might not be able to hear what she says. I might do a follow-up video of giving it. Yeah, this is not my thing. I don't like doing this kind of thing on video. But yeah, I might just share some photos at the end. But yeah, we're gonna go give her a portrait now, and yeah, keep you updated. I'm actually gonna end off this video with some of the the scan. So I'm zooming in currently and just gonna show you how you could probably zoom in a bit more, and this is how the scan would look. Literally getting every single detail that I've drawn, which is quite a little bit interesting to see my work up so close, because I did not see it like this when I was drawing. And yeah, it's quite amazing. Every single line is crisp and clear, and yeah, it's quite amazing to actually see. Um, yeah, wow. Thank you so much, and yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I'll definitely show what it looks like at the end, the complete image. So there we have it. Even the paper is clear. um, so there we go. There's the image, the entire image, and there we have it. Thank you. I hope you have a great day further, and yeah, we'll chat soon.